Welcome to Pull the Pin Radio, a place you're guaranteed to get a veteran's opinion about the world we live in here. And I am back, Jim, and joining me again is Jay. Say hello.
What up?
What up? There you go. Hello. What up? Again, want to do our shout outs. Johnny, Christine, we appreciate you as always. Also, if you haven't noticed by now, we have decided to cut back to one episode, just make it a longer episode, and probably just release it on a Friday. Recording maybe on a Wednesday or Thursday, but too much going
Maybe
on,
even Friday.
huh?
Maybe even on a Friday.
Well, if we recorded on a Friday, yeah, too many hockey games to. But if we recorded on a Friday, we couldn't get out on Friday. But yeah, that's the plan going forward right now until obviously something changes or I get fired and have to do something else. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna just let this free flow. This way, we're not restricted on time. Hopefully, we'll keep it under an hour. That's the goal. We don't want to go longer than that because most of you probably won't watch. I don't even know if Johnny and Christine have an hour to watch, but you can break it up in two segments if you want and come back and watch later. But we do appreciate you, and like I said, we do see your comments. We just don't have the capacity to engage at the moment, and then the moment's lost. And
You know what? I'll check their comments this
yeah.
next couple times, and I will respond.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, it's good feedback, and Johnny likes to give us some headlines, things to talk about, and I think we're going to talk about some of that stuff because I think if you want to start with your favorite topic, your favorite country, we can go there if you'd like.
Are you talking Canada?
Canada. No, I'm talking about the 51st state.
Well, you know what though?
What?
Speaking of that, since you brought it up, you mother. Um, so I had told you, and you know what? I could probably get him on one of these episodes because he's an outstanding guy. But so I have, because I played hockey. I have a lot of Canadian friends, but two that I'm very close with. Well, more than two, but so my one friend we had discussed last episode or before. He's a really loony leftist, brainwashed fuck right now, and I love him, and it's scary. But I had said I was going to call my other buddy, that I kind of figured he wouldn't be, and so I called him, and I'm like, "What is your stance, brother? What is going on?" And he, beyond my wildest dreams, he's very, 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 very much more educated than I even thought he was, and he was like, "We've been raping you guys with tariffs for years and years and years, and I get it, and I understand it, and I respect it." And I was just like speechless, 100% speechless, and in all actuality, I still am speechless because there's actually other people that are on the same page as we are, and even in Canadian land at that.
Well, you kind of just want integrity, right? You want integrity. Take the Trump derangement syndrome aside, because I think that's a serious thing. I think it's real,
Right.
and I
Oh,
think
absolutely.
it makes people crazy because it's just like the Hitler thing. If you hate somebody that bad, nothing is off limits. No matter how much hypocrites you are, nothing is off
Right.
limits. But take that aside, and I mean, it's just be honest. Like, how can you not look at what's been happening? I think if anything, I'd say we're propping up the Canadian government, the Canadian economy. Like, why do we need their electricity? You know what I mean? Do we really need their electricity? Like,
It's not the point that we need their electricity. It's the fact that they give it to us for so cheap.
right, and it's right
No, we
there.
don't need their bullshit. No,
It's
we don't need nothing from them.
That's what I'm saying. It's right there. You know what I mean? So, and I guess that's what happened too. I guess what is he, the Quebec? What's the county? Ottawa? What, I don't know what all those provinces. The
Who are
mayor
you
dude,
talking about?
the mayor dude that said he was going to turn off the electricity.
That's fucking Tom Ford or whatever the fuck is. I don't know what the fuck he is, but he's a fucking moron, and he's already reneged on what the fuck he
Yeah,
said.
he folded. He already folded. Talking
Yeah,
about raising tariffs and then cutting off. Oh, we don't. We love
we're,
Americans. We're not like. Come on, dude.
we're gonna turn your electric off. So fucking do it, you fucking prick.
Well, that's what he did.
Fucking do what you got to do, and we're gonna do what we got to do.
Well, that's what he said.
See who fucking ends up better.
There was no leverage. He had no leverage in that. Once he
Exactly.
Trump was like, okay, we got a national emergency, energy national emergency, what gives them, the ability to get energy back up to those people,
Right.
which is what
Exactly.
anyway.
It's. So like the only the little their little trump card per se. I don't know if that's really the proper thing to say, but Niagara Falls is a propulsion system that produces electricity, and that's what he's talking about. It's turning the electricity that they get through the Niagara Falls. They're gonna fucking turn that off. That goes to like I think like Buffalo, Michigan, and
Yeah.
Pennsylvania and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter because we have National Grid, in which all we have to do is switch over to National Grid. If they
That's what I'm
wanted to play
saying. We
some
don't
fucking little punk
need
ass bullshit.
them. You know what I mean? We
But
don't need Canada. Canada needs
no,
us.
but it's childish fucking bullshit fucking games. They've been terrifying us for fucking years, and they want to play a childish game because we want to do a little tariff on them.
No,
Are you
we
fucking kidding me?
it's because we want equal trade is what we want. We want fair,
Exactly.
or
And
what
that's
I heard,
it.
we just want to honor the trade deal that was put together. They haven't even been honoring the trade deal that we had last put together with them.
Well, look at the fucking punk bitches that we've had in office for the past few years.
Right.
Exactly. You're right. You're 100% right. All Trump's trying to do is get equality. That's it.
Yeah.
What is this? What's the little word? Reparacity or some shit? I don't fucking know.
The
But
reciprocating.
reciprocating. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what he wants. He just wants to have equal, fair, and like that's what these people keep talking about. Oh, equality. Oh, equality, equality. And then you're sitting here like, wait a minute, you're not even doing that now. Equality works in our favor now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
And
now they don't want equality.
well, no, because we have someone with a set of fucking balls in office that's going to tell it how it is.
Right.
And it's as simple as that. I mean, like, are you fucking kidding me? You want to tariff us? You want to tariff us? You want to subsidize your army, your fucking navy, or whatever fucking else, your air force? But all we do is get fucking used and abused, and about fucking look. I guess it boils down to look who got fucking voted in for president. Obviously, the American people are fucking tired of it, and
Yeah.
let's fucking go.
Yeah, but isn't it strange how like when they do it, it's all okay, and then as soon as we do it, we're being mean?
Well, when they do it, well, we got the money. The United States, they have the money, so they can afford it. Fuck this. They can afford 20 million. What 20 million or billion for Sesame Street, Afghanistan? Fuck.
Right.
God damn, I'm tired today. But there's so much interesting shit in the news that it's on.
Yeah, well, again, like I said, it's another one down, and there were uh, different Providence leaders that were talking about they'll welcome becoming the America's 51st state. So
Yeah,
even
no
that
shit.
country's kind of going at each other in their own way. You know what I mean? There's some
Yeah,
infighting going on up there. I
I
think Canadians. I think there's probably a good group of Canadians up there. Like there's probably a lot of good Canadians up
there
there
is a lot
who
of
aren't playing this
Canadians that
stupid
want to
game.
be.
Now
I don't
they
fucking want them to be our 51st state.
Well, no, they may have a little too much pride to want to become part of America, but they probably understand that
Right.
that being an America's ally is a benefit to them.
Right.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
I don't. I don't know. I don't want to fucking sit around and dwell on this all night, but it's just so I reside in by Buffalo in the summer, and um, I enjoy crossing the border, and I enjoy going to a lot of like stores in Canada because first of all, I get $1.44 for my dollar. So when I go there, I feel like I'm a fucking baller. So it's kind of fun. So like I I if I exchange $100, I get $144 back. I
Right.
get 144 in Canadian. And for the most part, their their groceries or anything else, it's really not that much more money than American money. So I feel rich when I go over there. So I guess that's one of the reasons why, for me, I don't want them to do that. I'd rather them stay Canada.
Right.
For you, you don't live as close, so you don't cross the border. But like I said, for me, it's fucking awesome. It's like I'm a rich fuck. So
Well, like I said, I got no personal beef with any Canadians I know per se. I mean, I'm with you. I think you know, you're obviously your friend's delusion. I talk to him myself, and I'm just like whatever, you know. But that's people. That's even America.
I,
America's divided like that
right.
too.
Well, I mean, either no matter what, I have a lot, like I said, I have a lot of fucking Canadian friends, and the fact of the matter is, whether and I don't even really discuss. Well, yeah, I do. I let them know that I'm a huge Trump supporter, but other than that, like, I still don't have control of what Trump tariffs and what he doesn't tariff or what he does and doesn't do. So you know, we're friends because we're friends. We're not friends because I'm a Trump supporter or I'm not a Trump supporter. Although before Trump came in office, all my friends were huge Trump supporters, and now a couple of them are wishy-washy because they're
Cut.
brainwashed because of CBC, Canadian Broadcasting Company.
Mm,
But what the fuck ever? I mean, at the end of the day, we're all gonna be friends for the most part. It's just that my one buddy they like to vacation a lot, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna go to Cuba. We're gonna vacation in Cuba now." You know what? You want to go into the hostile fucking country? Go fucking ahead.
yeah.
Because they go for the cheapest vacations they can get. But
Well, whatever, dude. It's all bullcrap, and they know it. You know what I
whatever.
mean?
Go to
It's just
fucking
all these
Cuba. And like I
empty
told
threats.
them, go to fucking Cuba and order your fucking hamburger and have no condiments to fucking even put on the fucking thing because they're so fucked up in the country.
Well, you know, it's just like I said. We again, it goes back. They need us more than we need them. We can
Yeah,
stop all. We don't have to go to Canada. They,
right.
you know, what I mean, like they
It-
still come down here for their medical care because their system's so jacked up that they keep, you know,
right. Well, if they want to
saying it's
survive,
great.
they come down here. And my
Yeah,
one buddy that's fucked up, his dad was a fucking doctor there.
right,
And but he understands that as if dad would have came here to the States, dad would have been rich as fuck. But
right.
whatever. Um,
So
I
yeah,
honestly, I don't want to talk about Canada no more. Fuck
now
them.
let's move on to another subject. And I want to talk about was the federal cuts and stuff like this. All this federal stuff that we're trying to cut out. I guess not the Doge in general,
Yeah,
but the
but
you know the thing.
the Board of Education or whatever they call
Yeah,
it.
that's what they're on right now. But so everybody's in uproars. This is the part that disturbs me again. Again, like these people just showing their ass. It's just it's 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 sad. It's sad you're such an embarrassment because now, you know, they're all complaining that Donald Trump is cutting all these federal jobs. And I guess the new thing now is they brought back Clinton's federal cuts, and he had like over, I think it was over 300,000 federal employees that he cut.
Well, didn't Clinton even like I was in the military for Clinton, but didn't Clinton actually like
The smaller, smarter army, remember? He made all the
yeah, but didn't he
yeah.
fuck help our like our budget? Didn't he make our budget like almost perfect?
Well, they said he balanced the budget, but that's not true. You can go look at the numbers. He never
I've
balanced the
never looked
budget.
because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he never balanced the budget. But you also have to remember too that was the dot com era. You know, whether it's
Really?
true or not, yeah, that was when all the dot com things were bursting all over and everybody's getting rich off of it. So yeah, it looked better, but in the end, still, he also did cut, you know, all those federal employees. He cut the military
Right.
down, member. So he did all that. So
That's
people
interesting.
weren't whining and complaining about it, or now they're not. But all of a
Right.
sudden, Trump's got like 1/10 of that, and and everybody's like, "Oh my God, everybody's going to be homeless, and oh, nobody's
Right.
going to get their Medicaid and Medicare." Like these people are just ridiculous, dude. I'm just so
Well, they're blowing shit out of proportion. What about so yeah, I I mean if we're gonna talk about everything, like that what about this fucking this these protesters, these fucking people, assholes are at Columbia University where this fucking retard he supported Hamas and they're deporting his ass and people
oh.
are getting mad about it.
Right, and so I saw something about that too. So this guy's here on a student visa or something like that, and he's from another country, and he's
Yeah,
supposedly the ringleader of all these anti-Jerusalem
yeah,
protests,
right,
and they're going to take away his visa, revoke his visa, and send him back because he's leading protests. And then
right,
I heard some stupid politician, of course, most of them Democrats are stupid, talking about free speech, right? So when President Trump says something on a microphone, that's not free speech
right. And
because he
well, they're
incited a riot, an
the
insurrection.
hypocrisy, man.
They're all pathetic. Well, it's not hypocrisy. We know that because they think they're better than you. So they think
Right.
you're an idiot. So whatever they say is
But
right
but
and
but here's
whatever you say is wrong.
right. To me, it's a prime example of fuck around and find out, motherfucker.
And you need it, right? Because I used to have another liberal, he wasn't. He's one of my soldiers in Denver, and I stopped communicating with him because I couldn't argue with him. He would always go to the, well, that's whataboutism. Well, that's whataboutism. Well, yes, you jackass. The whole point of the whataboutism is your double standard. That's the
Right.
point of it. It's not that
Exactly.
it's not that I think this is okay and that's not okay. It's that they're the same damn thing and you think this is okay and that's not okay.
Right.
You want to talk
And
morals and values of what's right and wrong, let's talk that. But let's stop pretending you're not doing the very things you're accusing him of doing.
inevitably, what you're saying and what Donald Trump has brought into office is common fucking sense. And you fucking libtards need to shut the fuck up and wake the fuck up.
Yeah, it's crazy
He's
because
right.
everything.
Fucking fries my ass.
Oh, he's going after his political opponents. You literally keep calling Trump a convicted felon. Like, what do you
Yeah,
think Biden did? He went after his political opponents, and Trump's not the only one. Trump's lawyers, other politicians, like they literally did that. So I don't even want to talk to these people anymore, dude. I
no,
honestly,
it's not even worth it.
no,
Like
I
I just
honestly think we're at the point where if we have a civil war, I think we might be able to thin the herd.
so
Period.
no fucking shit. I've thought about this since you talked about it. I was watching a YouTube video because for some reason, well, I'm visiting New York to visit my mom, and that's all I have to do is no, I don't. I watched some YouTube, and as de facto, I was watching this dude that where the fuck was he at? I don't know where he was at. I forgot. Oh, he was in Tampa Bay, and he was walking through a like a protest, Trump protest, and these fucking people. Oh, Trump's a fucking racist. He's a fucking this, and he's this, and he's that, and he's this, and he's a felon. What the fuck, man? Let it fucking go, for God's
Yeah.
sakes.
It's just amazing that they can't see themselves in the mirror doing the same damn thing like that they accuse everyone of doing. It's just so amazing that they can't see that.
They're ripping this guy apart because he's wearing "Make America Great" hat again, and then he interviews them and asks them, "Well, why do you hate Trump so much?" And it's like, because he's orange and he's got his hair is fucking shitty and he's a racist and he's a felon and he's a feminist and this and that. Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Yeah, it's just they count on the stupid population. They count on it. And
Jesus
I really didn't think that was
Christ.
possible, but I really the more I see, the more I like man, like you can't stand on a pedestal and say all these black people were put in jail unfairly and then turn around and look at what they did to Trump and say, well, he's a convicted felon. You literally can't say the same thing. Like, how is that possible? If you think the minor drug charges were unfair, but yet they made up a crime for Trump that wasn't even a
Drug
felon, they had to
charges.
tie something with it, and then you how do you say that? Like, how do you come to that conclusion?
You talking about drug charges? I didn't muster enough energy to watch the video, but that Dan Bongino, he has a video on the fucking cocaine in the White House, and
Oh, right, right.
there's evidence towards the fucking Biden family, and
Of
I'm
course,
like,
but that's probably Trump's fault too, right? Oh
well,
no,
yeah, it's
but
Trump.
that's different. Hold on, but that's different. That could have been anybody. You know what I mean? Like this, is how
Yeah,
freaking stupid these people are, and I'm
it
so
it
tired. I don't
just
even want to talk to
blows
them anymore.
my
I
fucking
don't want to talk to them
mind.
anymore. I
It
really don't.
blows my mind because now they're bringing that cocaine thing back, and I'm like, let's just let it go because goddamn.
Well, I don't know, man. Like that's a good conversation. It's a good question because, you know, I think exposing the hypocrisy is valuable. I really do
Right.
think it's valuable. It's a valuable
It
tool
is, but
to show
Jesus
everybody because the
Christ,
people in the
dude.
middle. Obviously, you're not doing anything for the Trump deranged people and the Elon deranged people now. You're not doing anything for
Right.
them. But there are people in the middle that just want to live their life saying, hey, you know, how is this? Is that real? Like, is that possible? And the more you show them, the more they realize, and some probably Democratic, and they realize they've been duped, they've been lied to, and they're
Right.
being lied to by a lot of stupid, evil people, and yet they just lockstep. Like, look, I'm open to the fact that maybe Trump, Elon, maybe all this is some big ploy, and the richest man in America just wants to get richer. I mean, I don't know.
Right.
He's losing
It's
again.
it. You know what? It is possible. One
Sure.
hundred percent possible. But
But prove to me, don't just tell me, well, this is going to happen. How do you know that's going to happen? Like we literally lived through 4 years of everybody can't afford nothing, can't do anything. We got to, no free speech. We lived through this stuff. It's not gonna happen. It did
so
happen,
so either way, how long? What are we in fucking week 7 now?
right? Oh, and Trump's economy, he didn't turn it around
Yeah.
yet.
But now Elon and Trump have worked almost every fucking day,
Right,
24 fucking 7.
right.
But yet, there's underlying conditions why they're doing what they're doing. The fuck out of here, dude.
Dude, that's why I said, look, I'm not worried about the rhinos and the politicians because everybody knows they're crooked. Even
I
these dumb
right,
people supporting this whole Democratic stuff, they
right.
know the politicians are crooked. You ask any one of them, well, I don't trust a politician. But for some reason, now that
Well,
they have Trump
no,
derangement syndrome, they trust their politician, just not Trump.
right, fucking exactly.
Like,
So like for me, I it's just you know what Trump is 78 years old. Right, 78. I believe
yeah.
he's 78.
And he's not a politician, dude. He's never been
No,
a
he's a
politician.
businessman. Whatever the case may
Yes.
be, he's a fucking multi fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
He has nothing to fucking prove, nothing to do except for make America great again. Whatever. He has nothing else to fucking prove. No,
Yeah, I
like
mean, these guys
so.
act like he's sitting there. I'm gonna take over the
Yeah,
world.
he doesn't
Yeah.
need to make. He don't need to make any more fucking money. What the
E-
fuck?
Elon Musk, dude, could have
And
just
then
stayed on the
right,
EV side and been the wealthiest man and have all your money because
um,
he's building rockets, space stations,
right,
cars that drive themselves.
exactly,
He would have had all your money, but he's giving that up because he believes in
right,
America. He
right.
believes in our
And
way
the
of
thing
life.
is, though, like you're saying, he fucking bought X. He
Yeah.
bought Twitter, whatever the
Overpriced.
fuck you want to call it. He
Overpriced. Right.
fucking bought Twitter. He didn't fucking have to do that. He
Mhm.
bought it because of the fucking for the American to have freedom of fucking speech, for God's sakes.
Right.
He didn't have to fucking do that, and he did it before Doge. He did it. He
Yep.
did it before Doge was even fucking thought of, for God's sakes.
Hmm.
Trump didn't fucking become president when he fucking bought it. He didn't even know Trump would fucking get president again.
Right.
So people, these fucking retards, fucking, oh, he's this and that and this and that. The fuck out of here, man.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
not.
Like their derangement is so bad. I really don't want to call them stupid, but I don't know what else to
They're
think.
fucking retards,
You
man.
can't be that dumb to not put together two and two and realize, wow, these guys that have been making all this money are a little upset now. They're going to be losing money and they're fighting dirty. What do you think they were going to do? Roll over and say, okay, we're wrong. Here's your money back. Like, what did you think they're
Is
going to do? Why would
is
you trust these very people that before Trump even existed, you hated and didn't trust? But now you're trusting them and they've been stealing your money. Why are you so freaking stupid?
if you know what though? If the country becomes beautiful and great again and blah blah blah, you know what? That probably will help Trump's businesses. That probably will help
It helps
Musk's businesses.
everyone's.
But it's gonna fucking help every motherfucking person, every American.
And again, I've said this a million times, Jace. I would give all of my money to Elon Musk if he's building rockets and space stations we can live in like
Exactly.
Wally before I'd let any person, politician that's living in DC doing absolutely nothing, making nothing, have a dime of my money.
But you know what? Do you know what fucking kills me even more? They're talking about how these rich fucking billionaires are doing this and that and that.
Yeah.
Why were they not talking about Soros? And
Or,
Soros has funded
or
fucking
Bill Gates.
bullshit.
Or Bill
Why the
Gates.
fuck were they not saying that
Or
then?
crooked Clintons. Like that doesn't
Right,
bother you that these people are doing rich stuff because they agree with what you
right,
agree
right.
with.
But when it's
Now,
fucking Soros
that's what I'm
fucking
saying, dude.
backing motherfuckers up, it's
That's
okay.
what I'm saying, dude. That's why I have no tolerance for these people because
No,
it's not the
exactly.
same. It's not the same. It is the same. They're
It's the
building.
same
Bernie Sanders
fucking
proved it.
thing. Soros backed these fucking cocksuckers up more than fucking
It's the
Elon
same thing,
has.
dude.
And look at fucking Elon. He's gonna go rescue two fucking astronauts that fucking Biden fucking left up there at the fucking space
And he's
station.
losing money.
Exactly. Fuck, man. I get so fucking rattled, bro.
Yeah, me too, dude. And I'm done with them. Like I said, I'm not a violent man at all. I don't want
No.
violence. I've been deployed. I've seen war. I don't want that. But I really have to tell you, if people are going to be that stupid and stubborn, maybe we need some sort of purge. Maybe we just put them on planes and
we
deport them
we
too.
do.
Just
But we don't
deport them.
need these fucking faggot
Why? Why can't
fucking
we do this?
transsexual fucking pieces of
Dude,
fucking shit.
why can't we do this? Why can't we annex Canada and send all the ridiculously stupid people to Canada and bring down the ones that actually want freedom in the American way? Why can't we just
Well,
do that?
a lot of
Let's
my Canadian friends,
have them
they
swap
don't
properties.
well, they don't want to come down here. They love their
Well, they're
weather, they
not
love
going
their
to when all
fucking
these
shit.
illegals and these libtards go up there. They're going to
No,
hate it.
but what I was saying though is these fucking libtards that they're interviewing that are like, oh, we gotta fucking settle this in the streets and shit. You don't even believe in fucking guns, you fucking faggots. You want to settle something in the streets? Let's fucking go. Let's
Right.
fucking go. You
Yeah,
fucking
I
little
mean,
liberal faggot, fucking transsexual, fucking pieces of shit. Let's fucking go.
yeah, I mean,
I'll,
I don't know, dude. Like,
I'll tie one hand behind my fucking back and I'll fuck you little faggots up.
don't go too far now. You're gonna get us
No, I'm
banned.
saying I will. You fuck wear your and make sure you keep wearing your fucking masks, you
And this
fucking
could be the
faggots.
last episode of Pull the Pin. Well,
No, we have freedom of speech now.
oh,
So let
really?
you little fucking transgender fucking faggots wear your fucking masks and let's fucking go. Because you're not
Well,
gonna fucking whoop my ass. I can promise you
if
that.
Pull the Pin does go away, you probably this will
We'll
be our
see you
last
on
one.
Rumble. No
Well,
more YouTube.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, that's inevitable anyway. We're probably gonna have to drop YouTube anyway. So if you are a subscriber on YouTube, sorry, but we're gonna eventually drop it anyway because
They
I
they fry
understand.
my fucking ass though. These fucking
I get it,
libtards.
dude, and I've lost my patience too. I have a low tolerance now for stupidity.
But
I can't, I just can't because they're so grounded in stupidity
But
and they
do
won't
you
move.
realize if I was in office or you were in office and we brought up, oh, we should settle this in the streets, what the fuck would happen? Oh, we're fucking We're
You've already seen it, dude. You've already seen it. Maxine Waters.
right.
You
January
see
6th.
them, you go in their face. You already see. That's what I'm trying to tell you is we're at the point where it doesn't matter
Right. It's
because
okay
we've
to
got
fucking do a Mojave cocktail
clear.
on a fucking Tesla fucking dealership, but if you fucking even insinuate inciting a riot, it's over.
Dude, so think about this. Think about this. You have clear, distinct opposites. Like when they talk about the hypocrisy, it's just
Oh my
so
god!
so they burned down cities during BLM. They did.
Right,
The left side did. They are
right,
the ones doing the Tesla thing. They're the ones that
right.
they're the ones causing violence, and then they want to turn around and say, "Well, the
Right.
insurrection." Like, so I told you, I'm not concerned because I am smart enough to see through the BS because it's right there in your face. I'm concerned about all the stupid people who refuse to see what's right in their face. You don't have to like Donald Trump, but you
If
damn
it's
well should hate these hypocrite people who've
right.
been taking advantage of you and making money off of you. You
if it's
should
any
hate
if
them.
it's any consolation, and I'm not speaking for Mr. Jimbo Chan, but you eh, all you millions and millions of voters that are watching our show, I give you props because you all made it happen to give us Donald Trump for our president. And
Yeah,
we're not talking shit about you guys. We're just talking shit because these fucking democratic fucking people are just a disgrace to our fucking us, our country, and everything we stand.
I'm not a fan of the label thing because I get the label. I hate the label thing. I get it. If you choose a label, like if you sign up, I am a
Right.
Democrat, you're a Democrat. That's just it. But I hate the label blaming because there's probably many Democrats who switched over to Trump. There's probably, so I'd rather say these people or they, but then that's probably racist because everybody thinks when you say
It's
these people, you're talking
but the
about,
fact of the matter is, even though we're talking about what a 30% of people right now that are just don't get it, please 30% consider getting it because the Democrat Party just needs to be fucking dissolved. Period.
yeah.
It's
And
just it's disgusting. It's horrible. We saw it at the State of the Union and how you can't even fucking stand up for a 13-year-old that's fucking
exactly.
brain cancer.
And that's the point.
You can't stand up for fucking someone that protected their wife and daughters and died at a Trump rally. Uh, we're talking about you can't even stand up for fucking the daughter and mom of their sister that fucking died from fucking illegal fucking scumbag, fucking cocksucker. I mean,
Yeah.
it's it's sad, and I got teared up because it makes me want to fucking cry because it's so sad.
It is that your Trump derangement and hate. Hear what I said. The ones pointing the finger saying everyone's hateful, your Trump derangement syndrome
Oh,
and hate is so on display that you would rather sit on your hands than give Trump a moment to honor a kid battling brain cancer.
I want to apologize to everybody, our millions and millions of watchers, because I was that green guy. I had said he was a Republican, but it for some reason it misrepresented the fact that he is a Democrat, and he was screaming about Medicare and Medicaid
But I
shit.
thought he was a Republican from
No,
Texas.
he's not. He's a Democrat. He's a
Oh.
fucking loony leftist fucking piece of
Well, but
fucking
again,
shit.
I wouldn't care. Even if he
I
was
mean,
a Republican,
he
I'd put him
acted
in the
like he
group.
was one, but it said it had an abbreviation of him being a Republican, but I was 100% wrong. He is a Democrat, and he shouldn't be allowed to have that fucking cane in there either, because that as a, any Democrat with if a Republican waved that around, that'd be a fucking weapon of mass destruction.
Right, right, right.
That handle's like a
You damn
fucking
right. If a
fat handle
Republican
that
had
could
did
fucking
that,
kill somebody.
if a Republican had did that, they'd have him arrested for assault and attempted,
Yeah, having a deadly weapon in the fucking
yes.
fucking Oh
That's what
God,
I'm
it
saying,
fucking
dude. I'm
cracked
just
me up.
so sick of these people. And like I said, the politicians, I already know they're evil because they know they're not stupid. You don't get to Congress without somebody smart either on your team or
Right.
you being the smart one. So let's be real. Well, AOC, she's an idiot. But somebody on
And
her
what is
team
up
got
with
her
her?
there.
What? How is she even pertinent anymore?
Well, somebody got her there. So let's be
She's
real.
still doing talks and shit. And then Nancy Pelosi, she's due for another fucking Botox injection.
Yeah,
Fucking nasty. She needs oh, whatever fucking vodka she drinks. I want to fucking buy a fucking stock in it because I'll become rich.
right, right.
Fucking drunk ass fucking Botox whore.
They call her Skeletor. Yeah, she's crooked as it can be. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you keep voting for a person like that? How do you do that?
I don't know, but
How? Knowing she's
oh,
filthy
and,
rich
and you
of
want
your
to talk
money.
some more crazy shit? Bernie Sanders, I heard he's 83 years old, and that's pretty much who they're looking at right now. That's the Democrats have nobody to look up to, and supposedly, I guess they're looking up to Bernie, and he's doing all these speeches all over the country, and
Well, you.
he's fucking years old.
But again, he was a hypocrite too.
He's a
Remember the
fucking
millionaires and
moronic fucking
billionaires,
retard
the
that's funding.
millionaires and billionaires,
He's funding people too,
and even the Bernie Bros. The Bernie Bros should hate the Democrats too.
right?
Should because the Democrats screwed him because you know what? He had a better chance of winning than Hillary. But they rigged that too. Like I don't know, dude. I'm so how like I
I don't know.
understand there's
And
things we
I've
can't see, but
I've heard some crazy things. I've heard that this is all a political setup to get Trump in office, to blame him for the fucking economy crashing, and supposedly we're going to go into a huge recession and blah blah blah. And
well, we were already in a recession, dude. Remember they changed the
exactly,
definition. They
but
so,
either way,
so
they
this is
want
what
they want to
good.
blame Trump, just like they were trying to blame Trump for the fucking eggs.
Well, that's what they did. They crashed the
They
economy. That's
tried,
why they threw all the money out the door on the way out
right?
to make
Right. Oh
inflation
yeah,
worse,
right.
to make the spending worse. Then they crashed. They sabotaged it so when he came in, they would have a talking point. Well, he promised to lower prices on day one. Like,
Yeah.
and stupid people are buying it.
I don't so like I don't know what gas prices are doing where you live per se, but so I'm back in New York, and where I'm at in New York, it's it's 3.39 for gas per gallon, and it's lower than what it was when I had visited for Christmas. But where I live down south, I'm getting gas for 2.25 a gallon.
Hmm.
So he's been doing something to get gas lower.
Well, so bottom line is, businesses are going to take time to relocate here. So you can't
Right,
go and stand up a factory and hire a bunch of people in a day. Just won't
but
happen.
but
But
I hope
you can't even open up these nuclear
right.
factories in a day.
Well, he thinks that I think that Trump was unrealistic. He's realistic, but he's unrealistic because he was talking about what you're just saying, and he's talking about all these empty factories. Well, these empty factories are outdated, so it's not gonna,
But
like you said, it's
but you
not gonna take a
understand
day
though,
to fucking do it.
you understand though what he's really doing. So think about this when we talked about Canada, but think about this. What is our economy run on? When you look at the stock market, we are run and propped up by what? The government. We
Right,
have a government driven economy, which is why
right,
Biden and all the other cronies that came before him, they put in more government jobs. All these government jobs they created is
right,
taxpayer dollars. That
right,
has to come from the private sector. Or
right,
it's just recycled money because the government takes your taxes to pay this guy and then he adds more taxes back. So it's just recycled money. But you can't get taxes without the private sector. Now, what
right,
Trump is trying to do is remove the government as our economy and make the private sector again our economy.
right.
That's what he's trying to do. And that's not an easy task.
But
But
but what you just explained, do you realize how hard that is to like install that in certain people's heads?
Well, sure, sure, because we've come accustomed to it.
Right? Do you
But
understand? It's it. I understand that, and I get it, but these libtards, they don't understand that shit. They think that we should keep printing money and printing money and printing money.
yeah, and they think because you see these big Nike and all these other big companies that everything's great. No, what we need is a whole bunch of mom and pop shops, all the small business owners making money.
Right, right, right. Yeah, exactly. And I don't. There, it's just great
And
because
that money they make is going to stay either in their community, in their
right,
state, or
right,
in the country. Very seldom is that money going to need to go out like these big companies that want to
right,
build stuff all over the world because it's
right.
cheaper. It's cheaper here. It's cheaper there. No, you got the small businesses that are going to run. That's what
I,
our economy should be run on.
I, and I, for the most part, I agree with you. And no, I guess I do agree with you. Period. It's just that I get upset because you know a lot of shit went up in price. A lot of stuff went up in price. Now, now gas prices are going down, and a lot of stores. Oh well, we had to raise prices because of gas prices. I want to see prices go down in certain spots. Like there's a store called the Dollar Tree. I'm sure you know what it is. Everybody knows what it is because we all love it. And because of COVID and all this other bullshit that went on, and everything $1.25. Let's get this fucking gas prices down, and let's see it go back to everything a dollar. I love that shit. I shop there, and
I don't know if it's coming on your end too, but it seems like we're cutting out again. Those every words.
I'm not now.
So I missed that joke if you had one because I saw the laugh and the smile, but I missed the joke.
I want the Dollar Tree to go back to a Dollar Tree is what I want.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely right, absolutely right. Even that green tea that the guy said I'm never going to charge more than $1 for is suddenly $1.50. And you know what
No
else I want?
shit.
You know what else I want? I want the freaking potato chips put back in the freaking bag. Put back the potato chips that you took out. I'm not paying
Oh,
for a bag of air with a couple chips in it.
it's not air though. It's nitrogen.
Well, whatever it is, I'm not paying for the nitrogen. I want the chips.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
want
want.
shrink. I just want shrinkflation to go back to regular.
It never will, though. You know that, right?
No,
Because
well,
enough
no, it
people are
won't. And
buying
it's
the chips that they're not going to go back.
no, but at least they won't be broken when you
But you,
fucking open it up,
but you know what will make them go back? Competition. If
right?
you were to open up a chip or a thing and you sold it for the same price with twice the chips in it, people are buying your chips.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, all these fucking companies own each other.
Yeah, exactly,
It's
exactly.
kind of no. You know what's funny is we were just talking about that. I was just I was visiting my mom and one of her friends, and we were discussing Frito Lay, right?
Yep,
PepsiCo. Pepsi owns Frito Lay,
right.
and
They
I'm
own
like,
Gatorade too, don't they?
probably.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah,
I I've forgotten more about shit than I know, and
right,
but we were talking about Frito Lay and Pepsi and the fact that it doesn't matter why we were talking about it, but Pepsi owns Frito Lay. Pepsi owns Pizza Hut. They own Fritos, Doritos, and all that fucking shit. Frito Lay is Doritos and all that. Pringles and all that fucking.
right,
It's fucking. So yeah, I mean, you would have to be a very, you would have to be a very Elon Musk motherfucker to open up a chip place that
right.
could do that. If you did, you would be very successful.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Like, so that's where the Democrats and all that were right. They're all big corporations, they're crooks, they're crooks. And I don't really totally disagree with them. I think there's a fine line between politicians and big corporations, except big corporations are stealing your money while giving you something.
Unfortunately, big corporations are. Fucking big corporation. Like I was saying, Frito-Lay is Pepsi.
Right.
Pepsi is KFC. Pepsi is fucking Taco Bell. And
Right.
I could probably go on, but I don't want to say that I'm
No,
better.
you're right. So in that turn, just like the politicians, we need to cut these corporations down. We need to start breaking them up. They shouldn't be allowed to buy multiple companies. Now, I guess
Right.
that's a little restricting because
Well,
that probably, but monopolies. They
if
shouldn't be
you
able to monopolize.
right, but if you wanted to really get into even more depth, I'm only speaking on hearsay, and I think I've heard you say it per se. But isn't like Bill Gates or one of those motherfuckers? Don't they? Didn't they buy a bunch of fucking like farmland?
Oh yeah.
Aren't they one of the fucking issue with the chickens and eggs and shit?
Go look up the stuff that his wife spilled or ex-wife spilled the beans on, and you'll be amazed how much he's
Really?
turned into a Soros-like guy,
Oh,
trying to
okay.
pretend he's here for the people and the freedom, but he's a whack job left wingist that is way deep and pockets are deep in a lot of this crap.
Who? Bill Gates or
Bill Gates, yes,
yeah? That's what I thought.
yeah, yeah. Go
And,
look that
and that
stuff up.
and that China, don't they own a fucking shitload of fucking farmland and
They loan
fuck,
a buttload of farmland. Yep,
yeah? And I'm surprised that hasn't like spewed out on Trump's fucking
and he's not growing on the farmland. Like he
right,
bought
right. Well, they
farmland and
bought it to
isn't
fucking
using it.
diminish it.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy the stuff that now again, like I don't have firsthand information on only what I read, but
But
it
it,
doesn't
doesn't that
surprise
have
me.
something to do with the eggs as well, though?
Well, yeah, that was the bird flu that they killed all the birds
Yeah,
for.
but did he own half the fucking farm? Some shit.
Maybe I don't know that to be fact, but you could be actually right.
Yeah, I don't know for sure either. So I'm not gonna
Yeah. But
take.
anyways, why don't we unless you got any other last topics, why don't we
I happen but they come to not mind like brain.
what's that? You're cutting out again. What'd you say?
I do, but my my thoughts come in and out like brain fart.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, we've been going for a good, close to almost close to an hour. So we'll go ahead and cut it here. That's enough stuff. And I got to lower my blood pressure anyway for a little while, because like you, I'm getting tired of this stuff. I do enjoy that I have still a voice. I can speak freely on the
I don't.
platform.
You know what? This is like therapy to just help talk about stuff.
Yes, yeah. That's what it started out to be, and that's what it was supposed to be anyway. So, and that's all. It doesn't matter. Our opinions are just like everyone else's, except ours are right.
I
Um,
might get my Canadian friend to come on next week.
Yeah, sure. Let's have a good conversation. And you know what I mean? We can make up our own facts and we can argue about stuff that doesn't even
Yeah,
exist.
we can lie and say shit that's not true.
Yeah, because
'Cause,
that's all we're going to do anyway.
I mean, we can just pretend we're Democrats. Well, we can identify as Democrats,
Right, exactly.
and then we can just lie and fucking make shit up.
Right. So, all right. Well, then let's go and end this here. Appreciate you, Jace, for showing up. Thank you all for watching, tuning in, share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Johnny, Christine, we appreciate you as always.
Yeah, baby.
And again, we'll probably put these out once a week on Fridays now because that might work out the best. And I don't mind the long form, even though you may not want to listen to all of it. Just listen to some of it and share it. That's all that matters. But until then, Godspeed.
And I don't pull the pin, I guess.
Boom.
Booyah. And please subscribe and like and ring the bell. You know, I don't
Yep.
even know anything about it, but that's what I see.
Okay, you're extending this outro very long. So,
Yeah.
boom.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.